Hi, I'm Kevin Castaneda, and this is Kevin's Mindset, where we talk everything finance, investing, mindset, and productivity. And today we're going to be talking about Robinhood and their new IPO filing, so where we see all their financials, all their transactions, their year, their quarter, everything. And we'll be able to see what's going on and how their financials actually look before they actually IPO. They plan on IPOing under the ticker symbol HOOD or HOOD. Anyways, go ahead and smash that like button if you do enjoy this video. So I would very much appreciate it. It would push me out in the YouTube algorithm. Also, go ahead and smash that subscribe button if you do want to watch more content like this, which I'm sure you do. Now, let's hop straight into the video. So, Robinhood has officially showed us that they have about 18 million users under their brokerage, and they have about $80 billion under managed assets. Now, this is a lot. There's a lot to unpack here, but it's about 151% year-over-year growth in their accounts, as they had 7.2 million accounts at this time in March of last year, and that's incredible. And they only had about 19.2 billion dollars under assets under management. Now they have $80 billion of assets under management, which is almost a 4x, which is incredible. So we're seeing tremendous growth. Now, will we continue to see this? And what was their net? So net, they're losing about $1.4 billion in Q1 of 2021, which is insane. Like, that's a lot of money. And the reason they're losing so much money is because, one, they had to raise money, and two, because they were struggling during that GameStop whole period, that time in January. They were struggling a lot because, remember, the whole deal with Citadel and how everyone was like, oh my God, they're doing this and that, and they had to go to court and everything. And there was a lot of issues going on. And so this kind of caused Robinhood to lose a lot of money. Now, Robinhood is planning on going public under the ticker symbol HOOD or HOOD. And I think Robinhood honestly has a lot of potential. And yes, I know that they're losing money, but if you do remember, if you were watching any finance channels on YouTube, you could see that they had a promotion where Robinhood was, right before the whole GameStop thing, Robinhood had about a 2-week thing where they were doing a promotion with creators, and it was an affiliate link where they were giving away free stocks for you signing up and all these things. And so they were giving away a lot more stocks than usual just for signing up and sign up bonuses and stuff like this. And it was an affiliate program with creators. And this was a very big thing. And they spent 3 times as much on advertisement as they did before. They jumped to about $102 million of advertising from the 30s. So huge jump in advertising. And this is important for us to see because we're seeing, okay, Robinhood is about IPO. They're making a lot of money when it comes to net revenue. They have way more accounts, 151% year over year accounts growth. They have way more assets under management, 400% gain around there. And that's crazy for us to see, a company with such strong demand and with so many people there, and they're losing money. And they're losing money because of a lot of things adding up together. And honestly, I think that people might be looking at it oh, they're losing money. But I think that the value long term of having this many customers and of having 18 million accounts is huge. They're going to have many different ways of reaching their customers. They're going to have many different ways of getting transaction revenue from their customers, more than they already have now. And I think that in the future, Robinhood may start branching out into new things. And I think this will be huge for Robinhood. So personally, let me say this first. I know that a lot of people hate Robinhood, and they hate it because of the whole GameStop fiasco and everything that happened with GameStop, meme stocks, AMC, and all these things. And a lot of people hate them for that, and they still do. They think that Robinhood did something shady and that things were going on, and that's why they shut it down, and it caused a lot of people to lose money and stuff like that. And trust me, I was part of the movement as well. However, I think that Robinhood is still a solid company. It's kind of like the Apple of finance. That's kind of how I see it. I feel like, yes, I use Webull and I use Public. Those are the 2 brokers I use, which if you want to go down and get Public, you can go and get your free stock of your choice valued up to $50. And, it's free money. So go ahead and sign up with Public. Now let's move on. Anyways, so Robinhood is a good broker. I use Webull and Public, as I was saying. And Public and Webull, they're both good, right? But they don't have that interface, which Public does have the interface, kind of like Robinhood, where it feels like gamified. And I think gamified can be good. I know a lot of people are against it, but I think it can be good, especially for people of our generation or in millennials. Well, I'm currently a teenager, however, 20-year-olds and stuff like that. we like this interface. It looks modern, it makes it easy, it makes it simple. We like this, like it's an easy interface to use, as opposed to something like E-Trade. I've seen E-Trade's interface and I do not like it. Webull and Public and Robinhood, they're all kind of gamified and it's really good. And I think that Robinhood was like they played it well. They're good at marketing themselves. They chose a good name, everything. So it's great that they're kind of democratizing, and their whole plan in the first place was to democratize investing, and it's huge. It's huge. But despite your feelings about them, they're trying their best. They're growing as a company. They've had many mistakes in the past, but they're learning from these. And I love seeing that in a company, that they're not making the same mistake over and over and over. They're learning from their past mistakes and they're building themselves up. And I think this is huge for Robinhood. I think Robinhood may be huge in the future. So I'm definitely planning on investing. I don't know about IPO day, but I definitely want to get some Robinhood in my portfolio, as I think it will definitely be growing in the future. And I think it has long-term value, like a lot of value long-term, because people can talk bad about it, but things subside and it's hard to transfer your stuff out of an account, and it's pointless. Like sometimes you're like, I'll just stay. Like if I had a Robinhood account, I wouldn't transfer it out because they had a problem. Like I'd be like, oh, that sucks, and I would be bothered by it. But as long as they don't do it in the future and they work on it, then I'm all right with it. So those are my 2 cents. I think that maybe we might see a squeeze, because I think potentially retail investors will short Robinhood, and then institutions will be like, we'll just buy it, and it'll be a short squeeze flipped. So who knows? We'll see what happens, but I'm definitely gonna check it out, scope it out, and I'll see what I do. Go ahead and smash that like button if you did enjoy this video, and I would very much appreciate it. Also, go ahead and subscribe if you are new and want more content like this. I would also appreciate that, and I think you will appreciate the content. Thank you so much for watching up to this point. I appreciate that as well. A lot of appreciating. Anyways, I'll see you in the next one. This was Captain Mindset.